It's been 3 years since SSERAFIM's debut. By now, they should have somehow improved as artists. Or at least, that's what most fans expect of them. In today's video, we will talk about SSERAFIM last encore and the controversy behind it. SSERAFIM recently won some awards for their song title Easy, which wasn't well received by fans. Shaky voices, fear of singing, and a lot of off-key moments. This encore clearly checks all the boxes to be an awful one. They have so much tension in their voice that it makes us question, are idols afraid of singing live? But let's be real for a second. SSERAFIM is and will not be the only group with bad live vocals. Horrible encores are not that rare, and a lot of groups have received hate because of it. So why is SSERAFIM encore such a big deal to fans? I feel like the most valid reason is because it's not just a one-time moment. We've already been there with the Unforgiven encore, and fans are not going to forget it.
I'm unforgiven, I'm a villain, 수시대로 기억될 unforgiven 편함이 깃든 face wanna show me up 사냥감을 거듭해 찾는 warriors 불을 켜 마치 rebellion We gonna kick it, break it, rules gonna give up 바란 적도 없어 용서 따위는 낭금기를 켜놔 Watch me now Now, now, now
I can understand how fans are disappointed that after receiving so much hate for the Unforgiven encore, SSERAFIM still didn't improve for the easy one. It kinda feels like vocals aren't important to them, and that as long as they look cute, interacting with fans and having fun, fans will be satisfied. And the truth is, actually, that for some fans, it is. A lot of them came to rescue and found every single excuse for their bad vocals, some of the which are not even related to the encore itself, such as, dancing while singing is hard. I get that it is, but as far as I know, they weren't dancing on the encore stage. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but the in-ear monitor also isn't a valid one. Lots of idols have proven that singing without an in-ear monitor is achievable, and even if it can cause some off-key moments, it does not explain the constant bad vocals of the girls during their all encore. But now, let's go over some excuses that I find interesting. Some fans said that in this case, the idols are not in fault, but the company, for not training them correctly. As much as I agree with it, idols can also make efforts on their side to improve. Ask the company for more vocal training or even watch some YouTube tutorials. But I do agree that with their busy schedule and the company having others' priorities, can cause to them not improving as much as we expect. One of the most common critic was Sakura's career. She has been an idol for so long, but her vocals are horrible and not stable at all. And at first, for me, there was no excuse to that. But recently, I saw a comment expressing how J-pop and K-pop idols don't have the same expectations or training when it comes to vocals. So Sakura received a bad training and technique since the beginning and for many years. And changing a bad habit that has been there for so long can take a long time and much effort. But the reality is that Sakura hasn't improved, or at least not enough to be noticeable. Lots of fans concluded that the girls must be nervous or even frightened of singing after so much hate received for their last live performance. It can explain their shakiness. But let's be real, idols receive hate constantly. If they cannot sing anymore after a one-time hate train for something that is clearly true, then they are given up way too soon. They need to be strong enough to get up again and show fans that they can do better. Many fear-nots acknowledge that encore are not that serious and should be about having fun. But can't you have fun while being able to sing properly? I mean, SSERAFIM did try to make encore more fun by bringing flutes to perform on stage. Unfortunately, since they were already on thin ice, people thought they did that to avoid singing live. So what was supposed to be a silly, funny moment turned into another hate mess. Many explained that SSERAFIM is a dance-based group, so it's normal their vocals aren't that good since they focus more on dancing. But isn't ITZY a dance-based group too? Even if their choreography is hard and complicated, they still devour with their live vocals.
Let's go! 건드려 눈앞을 가려보지만 내 발걸음 앞에 You're gonna know, you're gonna know 이미 난 몰아쳐 I'm on fire 나를 막는 건 누구든 내겐 아무런 의미 없을 뿐이야 Why not 난 자신 있어 뭐
As we can see, just because your group is more focused on dancing, it doesn't exclude the fact you can still have good vocals. You're an idol, not a dancer. Idols need to be multi-skilled and not just good in one thing. For the past few years, we can clearly see improvement in SSERAFIM's stage presence and dancing. But unfortunately, we can't say the same for their vocals. So, does that make SSERAFIM a bad group? No, their music is good, their dancing is fun and cool, and their stage presence is eye-catching. All groups have their flaws, and it doesn't make them less talented or deserving of their fame. There are so many K-pop groups out there. If you are looking for amazing vocals, maybe SSERAFIM is not the group made for you. But at the end of the day, they are still a talented and intriguing group. And haters will be waiting for their mistakes to shame them constantly. Some critics had valid points, but a lot of them were simply pure hatred, and no one deserves these comments. Their vocals might not be the best, but they still work hard and do improve themselves as idols. And who knows, maybe they will surprise us in the future and improve their vocals. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. I'll see you next time.